Alright, cool. That's crazy. What's up, Cow Assassin? How you doing? Twitter. What's up, Shadow Renegade? What's up, Autobot AI? What's up, RM3DS? How does the painting method work in a nutshell? Talk to a painting, change your seed, go to hit a seed. Struggling with Gen 5 shaking dust? I have a pinned guide for that. Have you read it? I have a pinned guide in my server on how to do that. I mean, you have to keep in mind that the chatbots don't line up properly. What is the part that you're not, like, that's not working right for you? I think, Alright, here we go. I haven't. Also, is it hard doing this method Japanese? Because I would have a hard time with this since I'm used to. You don't need to do this in Japanese. It's no different between English or Japanese. I just wanted a Kyogre, so I'm playing Sapphire, and the only copy of Sapphire I own is Japanese. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the shaking dust gave me a lot of trouble my first try. And you basically can't do it in an area where there's NPCs as well. It's pretty annoying, to say the least. Yo. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, because if I need it hot, I can just heat it up. That was so loud. Holy shit. Yeah, if I need it hot, I can just heat it up directly from the freezer. Hello, boy. You're being so weird. I know, you're being an idiot. Stop. You got tangled. No, he just got tangled. And he like was mad that I was untangling him. You're happy now, right? What? I can't hear you at all. Are you happy now? You happy now? What? All right. We're just vibing now. After the cat incident. Here are the 4 places I'm looking at don't have NPCs, so I think I'll manage. What's up, little Azrael? What do you think of the Gen 8? What do you think of the Gen 8 games and later Pokemon Gen games? Do you have a video for Sword and Shield? BDSP or PLA RNG tutorials? I don't have BDSP or PLA. BDSP and PL. Well, I do not like BDSP. They suck ass. And because of that, I didn't learn the I've never done the RNG on them. PLA requires custom firmware to do RNG, so I don't care. Tacosaur, hello Tacosaur. Just stopping by to say good luck, have fun. Well, thank you very much, Tacosaur. And then for Sword and Shield, I do have RNG manipulation tutorials. I have both raid. I have both raid and overworld RNG tutorials. Hefe has a few videos for BDSP? He does, yes. Papa Hefe on YouTube. Papa Hefe has tons of Papa Hefe has tons of RNG tutorials for BDSP. Yeah, which I probably will never do one. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon? For Alligator, of course. I know many people would think it'd be Blisy, but it is in fact not. A Totodile is about equal to it, though. I would say Totodile is almost equal, actually. I thought the timer was coming sooner than it was. It's my favorite event, mythical. I quite like Genesect. Genesect is very cool. You know. Yeah, I would say Genesect probably. I quite like him. He just looks cool. I don't know. Just looks like a cool bug guy. So I like him. Any other mythicals I like? I don't know. Not too much. I like most. I end up liking most Pokemon in general. So it's just like, you know, you're not gonna find me disliking too much. Bless you. I don't even know when this timer pops. That was crazy. All right. So first thing I gotta do is the thing. Play the black flute. We're in the attempt mode now. So we talked to the painting to change our current seed. Change area, play flute again. I have to play the flute in every new area I go to. Alright, flute played. Play the flute. Put on song. Or not song, hello. Flash, I mean, and I just have to do that. Flute. 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 I have to remember to flute, or else I'll forget. Like, I have to say it out loud is what I'm trying to say. Alright, now that we're down here, I have to... What's up, Ty VGC? How you doing? Oh, whoops. Oh, that sucks that I'm in here. That's pretty bad that I did this. It could cause an extra RNG advancement. So, now I have to hatch an egg. Actually, you guys can't even hear it. I just have to hatch this egg. What's up, Diggle? How you doing? Hey, Blisy, just wanted to thank you for the cute charm glitch on Heart Gold Soul Silver. Messed up the starter manip, but didn't need it anyways. Thanks for the guide. No problem, Diggle. So yeah, we're hatching the why not egg because once the egg hatches, the music will continue. So you hear the music? Oh, it's not Azrael, but the music is still here. You can hear it. Where did I get my modded DS Lite? I made it myself. I did not pay for a mod. I bought the shell off of an eBay shop. And then I bought the mod chip off of a gaming store. Can't see if... Wait to see if this works today. I'm excited too. I'm hoping to get some Method 4s. That's all I can hope for is Method 4 sometimes. Also, hi, Tommy. How you doing? Also, what's up, everybody? We're at 30 viewers right now on my end, but we only have 5 likes. If you're having a good time watching me wait a really long time, watching me wait 999 seconds, if you're enjoying waiting with me, please hit the like button. RNG God. Are there any Game Boy Color game methods? Yeah, minor stuff. Gold and silver, not really. There's not going to be. I would say not anytime soon. But red and blue, there's gonna be some stuff soon-ish, but yeah, nothing too out there right now. The stuff that's developed is for speedruns. Says 6 likes to you, now 10. Yeah, it usually goes up right when I ask for it. Husband has COVID, only a matter of time for me. Oh, that sucks. I hope he's feeling well, and I hope you both stay well. And, like, don't get too sick. I'm one of the only people I know who still hasn't gotten it. Like, I hope it doesn't hit him too bad. Like, I know with all of the people I know, as long as they were fully vaccinated, they said it was like a head cold to them, but that really sucks. Like, gotta say you deserve way more traction for your content. Well, I appreciated it. I appreciate that. I think I deserve the exact amount of traction I have right now. Because if I deserved more, I'd be getting more. He has a fever so far. We've both triple boosted? You just mean 3 shots in total? That's just like me clarifying, not me like. When he gets sick normally, he isn't sick at all, so him having a fever and needing to sleep is a lot for him. Oh, that sucks. Well, I hope he gets over it quickly then, and I hope if you get it, it doesn't get so bad. That sucks. I mean, the boosters made me and Amanda. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I was just clarifying. Because some people can get 2 boosters right now, I think. Like, I know my friend who's, my friend Blake has gotten 2 booster shots. Yeah, I didn't mean to come off in, like, a weird way. Was the matchup install difficult? The DS Lite one was pretty tough, but I've mostly had an issue with the shell on the DS Lite. I really don't like the DS Lite shell and working with it. There is soldering required. Normal codes floor me for months, so I really hope I somehow magically do not catch. Yeah, that would be ideal, obviously. We had a COVID scare last week. My boss came back from her vacation, then she came back on the day that I was off. Yeah, she came back on the day that I was off, and apparently everyone said she sounded like death. Like, her voice sounded like this. Like, my one coworker Marilyn said, she was like, yeah, she sounded good for a person who would be 70 smoking a pack a day for 30 years. And so then they made her go home and she did a COVID test and she got COVID. Like, insane that she fucking came into work. Do I use an emulator? Technically I'm using one right now because Pokemon Box is an emulator, but no, I never use emulators. I guess unless they're official. So, then, like, I go to work for a few days, I'm masked up, and stuff, and my coworker also ends up having COVID, probably because of her, of course, you know what I mean? And then, like, 5 people are out in my department with COVID, And I'm like, well, I fucking have it, obviously. Like, I worked with this guy, you know, he wasn't wearing a mask, etc. My boss didn't wear a mask. I tested when I got home. I didn't get it. I never felt sick. Just a pure miracle. So, yeah. My brother's gotten it twice now, which is unfortunate. Poor guy. He got it once before the vaccines and once after he got vaccinated. One of the cars he was working on, person, I think this is Relax. Chaz got it from a coworker whose husband was like symptomatic and she came to work anyway. Yeah, it's crazy. What's up, Shadow's in it too? Where do I work? I'm not gonna just I'm a chef in a grocery store. That's all I will say. Gotta take the grocery store jobs, even though they treat you like dog shit, because they give health insurance, which is not usual for a food job. And that pays pretty good. Oh, we didn't get a method 1. To be fair, I think I just put the nature in wrong. I think this nature is lax, not relaxed. I've just realized this. Is this no, yeah, this is not relaxed. This is lax. Relax is like no. Yeah, I've made a great mistake. This is lax. And yeah, the stats are going to make a lot more sense too, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. JH, it is unfortunate how frequent that is. Whoa! We did hit a method 4 seed. Let me double check to make sure it wasn't method 1. Like as well, maybe make sure that there's not, you know, an alternative potential method 1 seed. You always got to check, because sometimes the IV ranges are enough. It didn't. Yes. So we hit method 4. Let's go. Method 4. We've done it. The egg works. It's obviously not going to work 100% of the time, I don't think, but all right, let's see what I know I was 1 seed early, I think. I mean, when I worked, I mean, it's crazy. When we had our COVID scare in the apartment, okay, so I hit 2883. Oof, this is going to be a whole thing again, isn't it? Seed, I'm just double checking the seed I'm aiming for. Oh no, 7731. So we were 1, 2, 3, 4. We were 4 late. Right, get Flowtimer in this. All right. Yeah, so we had a COVID scare like a while ago, back when it was like more of an issue. Like, I don't think the booster shots were even out yet at this point. When we had our like COVID scare. Because yeah, Amanda was still working at like the cake decorating place. And so like, just never forget this. Like, I came home from work and Amanda's like, my job is shut down. Like 2 people have COVID. And like, I worked with them all day. And I was like, well, fuck it. You have it. I have it. I'm sure both of us have it. I call HR that day and I'm like, okay, so my, a girlfriend has a COVID exposure. Yeah, this must have been like, yeah, I was like, my girlfriend has this might have been 2020 even. And I was like, yeah, my girlfriend has COVID exposure. Like, do I come in still? Like, what's the deal? And they were like, well, does she have symptoms? And I was like, well, no, but she hasn't gotten a test yet, so she doesn't know if she has it. Like, not even a home test. Those didn't exist. The home test didn't exist yet. It was, she had to go to like a COVID testing site down the road. Not down the road, but like a while away. And they were like, well, as long as she doesn't show symptoms, come into the store. Like, while I prep food. You know what I mean? Just madness. Just pure madness. You worked at a COVID ICU for 4 months and got it from a woman in childbirth. It just happens. I mean, my brother didn't even get it from interacting with a person. He changed like a someone who he worked with, but like, from what I understand, he wasn't working. Like, someone dropped off a car to get work done. He worked on the car. The person who dropped the car off had COVID, but he never interacted with the person and just got it from work, like dealing with the car. So it just sucks all around. I just hope that he feels better soon and you somehow don't get it, Tama. That just sucks ass. Just frantically cleaning the apartment and praying, so it's nice that you're streaming. So, yeah, I wasn't going to stream today originally, but we got home earlier from a thing that we were doing. Amanda's store that she works at had a grand opening today. She's the manager of a yarn store. And so the store did the grand opening today. So I drove down from work directly to her grand opening for like a little party to meet all the coworkers. And like all the people and stuff like that. And like eat a scone, and then we drove back up and got ice cream, and then it was like still only 8:30, and I was like, you know what, I'll stream. Is this hunt easier or harder than a Gen 4 Q-Charm save file? Much harder. This is a double frame perfect trick, and I have to wait quite a long time. Crazy how heterogeneous. I don't even know what this word means. I'm googling it. Paste and go.
Heterogeneous.
I said it right. Heterogeneous. Diverse in character or content. I guess it's the opposite of homogeneous. Like, homogeneous is all the same. This is just all different. My job with COVID-19 denying boss had us work with pregnant women and newborns. Very cool, Mr. JH. You love to hear about it. Yeah, I mean, apparently the world had to continue, like, you know, every job suddenly became mandatory during COVID. It's like, you know. It's like I remember like restaurants being, oh, it was crazy. Like a bunch, like restaurants were open, they counted as mandatory. Somehow it's like, oh yeah, a restaurant, that's super mandatory. A little cafe that sells coffee, man, it seems mandatory to me. Cake decorator, it seems mandatory. Like craziness to me. Craziness. What's up, Atro NX? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just here to listen to Budokai music and try and get a Kyogre. Will I ever achieve it? Who knows? The Dragon Ball Z Budokai music makes me just so happy. Actually, the truly annoying thing about Chaz's work, like 100% probably would have been fine if she took a few days off. But now the whole department is shut down because everyone has COVID. Yeah, I didn't necessarily mean that in his perspective, but that actually makes it even worse. Is that, like, you know, if you have a job where you say like, hey, had an exposure, or my husband has this, or has symptoms, and you know your job is not going to pressure you, and you go in anyway, you're definitely not cool. Like my job, like, I don't have a lot of sympathy for my boss. I don't think she's a good boss. I don't think she's a nice person. But what I will say is, like, she had COVID. She literally had it. And you could tell when she came back after 5 days after the initial day when she came back. And she wore a mask the whole time, and her voice still sounded like this for days with the mask on. She only took it off. She only took it off. Hold on, sorry. All right, here we go. Yeah, so she only took the mask off after her voice sounded normal again. And, but, like, I'm sure the entire 5 days she was out, which, by the way, I don't really think is enough time, but I'm sure the entire 5 days she was out, the managers, like, the store managers were just texting her and harassing her, like, saying, like, when are you coming back? Are you coming back today? Are you, like, I'm sure they were, like, there's no, you know what I mean? There's no doubt in my mind that they were harassing her every single day about when she was going to be back in the store, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, the store needs you. Like, they didn't care that she had fucking COVID. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give a shit. They just want their numbers. It's crazy. So having a job like that also, like, it's just crazy. Like, so many places are acting like it's not a thing. Again, I know I'm not saying that's your situation, Tama. I just used what you told me to talk about what I wanted to talk about. All right. If I remember last time, the eggs started hatching around 3:33. I'm pretty sure I missed my seed just because I had the Budokai music playing still. My head's itchy. Oh. Itchy head. What's up, DJ Music Man? Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. What about you? Thank you for stopping by. All right. I'm doing alright. Just started back up my Emerald save file so I can start doing Pomeg Berry shenanigans and start RNGing 2 ADV teams. Nice, HR. That's really cool. We should battle when you finish some ADV teams. Dasha in reverse. Hello, Blissy. I just wanted to stop by and say your RNG videos are really helpful. I also like the videos where you talk about top 5 hardest RNG Pokemon are amazing. Your videos are some of the most helpful, if not the top RNG guides on YouTube. Well, thank you very much, Dasha. Thanks for also dropping by the Discord and not judging us RNG noobs. I try really hard to not like I wouldn't have made a whole RNG Discord if I didn't want to answer your questions. In fact, it's so funny. The only the only thing that annoys me, the main thing that annoys me about asking questions is when people come in and they're like, hey, can I ask a question? Because it's like, listen, and I understand people don't want to be annoying. So it's just like, you can never know. But it's just like, I made a whole Discord for asking questions. Don't ask if you can ask a question. Just come in there and ask a question, please. I would love it if all you did was come in and go, hello, how do I do this? Okay, goodbye. I've also realized I can be very straightforward in how I approach things. Not in terms of like being callous, in terms of like I say it how it is, but I mean literally like I would just prefer if someone came up to me and was like, hey, how do I do this? I'd be like, okay, here's how you do it. Like, and that's just it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care for the social, the social song and dance of like communicating with the person and building like a rapport. I just want to already have been, I just already want to have known you for a while. Like, I try to be polite, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm a rude person. But anyway, that's my ramblings. Yeah, I actually think, oh, fuck. Where's my timer? Yeah. You constantly get the same questions over and over again. The mods have very good patience. I love my mods. My mods are the best mods in the world. I'll say it. Ugh. Yeah, I try my best to answer questions. Like, I am pretty active in my own Discord. Like, I try to answer as many questions as I can. Like, I try to be pretty active in there. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. I just went and found my cat lying on her side on the bed. I said something and she rolled over to have her belly scratched. A really sweet cat. That sounds like a good cat. That's a good cat. That's what my uncle used to always say. My cat, actually this cat that I'm... This is the cat that I grew up with, Luther. He's passed. It's been a while since he passed, but my mom made me a pillow with him on it. Anyway, he was really, really social. Like, he was extremely social with everybody that you would ever know. And he always liked to sit on the lap of whoever was sitting in my dad's chair. And so usually that was my dad, of course, because it was his chair. But my uncle on Christmas, or not my uncle, he's my granduncle, so my grandpa's brother, on Christmas would always sit in my dad's chair. Like after dinner, he would sit in the chair and fall asleep because my dad would give him a bunch of like way too much alcohol, and he would fall asleep. He was like really annoying to deal with because he's like super racist. So my dad would give him a bunch of alcohol so he didn't have to deal with him anymore. And so but he would always, the cat would always sit on his lap because that's whose ever lap he sat on. And the cat would just sit at my uncle and stare at him. And my uncle would pet him. And he would just go, "This is a good cat. I'll tell you what. It is a good cat. I'll tell you what, this cat, he's a good cat." And so now I like saying, "This is a good cat." I know, picking up fucking phrases from my not great uncle, but still. I think that's sassy. 54, 106, 91, 151, 152, 81. Calculate. Hey everybody, we have 55 people in here, which is pretty sick, but we only have 20 likes. So if you guys are enjoying me dying watching this KYOGRE, you know, slowly wasting away the remaining years of my life watching a KYOGRE, please hit the like button. If you're not having a good time, that's fine. You don't have to hit like. Right now I'm just calculating what potential frame I hit, what method I got, etc. Okay, 772F. I cannot believe I would have hit this seed. This might not be sassy. I think it's sassy. How could I have hit frames or seed 772F? I guess I'm aiming for 3-1, right? If I'm aiming for 3-1, that's only 2 frames early, yeah. If I'm aiming for 3-1, that's only 2 frames early. You know what I need to do really quick? I just need to get a range of seeds so I can search quickly. Get the hell out of here with this shit. Hold on. Start with 7720. Equal A2. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see at all. Whatever, it's fine. I just wish I could have done something easier, but I couldn't. It's fine. What's up, Shao? How do I get that neat emulator skin around the game? You just have to play Pokemon Box to get a neat emulator skin. Gotta say, recently I wanted to get a Ruby Japanese cartridge. I've seen a couple selling with the box as well. Yeah, a lot of Japanese games just have the box. They just didn't throw them away like they did in America. Just to get some music in here, you know what I mean? Alright. I don't know what up... For my seed, I was only 1 early. We are honing in, I'll say that much. We're honing in. Also, hi, Shao. I didn't like that. That was better. That was a good reset. Alright, Budokai music again. Is this the... No, it's just the... Yeah, it's this one. I also really like the time... hyperbolic time chamber in this one. Any Budokai lovers in this chat? I'm a big Budokai lover. I'm a goof. Alright, so I'm going to paste all of these seeds in here. I think if I do this, the seeds will go, the searching will go a little bit faster. Yeah, we find it right away. All right, perfect. Yeah, I'm a big Budokai head. Dragon Ball Z Budokai? It's like a 2D fighting game. Was it Pokemon Schmaster? How you doing? Hope you're having a good time watching me wait for this painting. What do you think is going on in this painting? I'm like kind of looking at it. Because it's obviously not a Latias. I used to play Budokai all the time when I was younger with my cousins. Brings back some good memories. Yeah, me and my little brother used to play this shit all the time. This song is burned in my memory. Do you prefer Japanese cartridge over English? I don't know. I want to somewhat indifferently say no, I don't prefer. But in actuality, I am a weeb. And so it's deep down in me still. So I kind of do like it a little bit more, but not really. It's not a hard preference, but I do like it. It just feels cool. You know what I mean? But I actually only bought this one because it was cheaper. I think we are gonna have the timer end soon. I don't know when the first timer beeps. I thought it was soon. But I guess I'm not sure. Excuse me. I don't want to, like, not get the timing, you know what I mean? I'm going to do my best to get the proper seed. I don't even think I've hit my seed once. So I'm just, like, sitting here, you know, farting around. Not getting a seed. I mean, I guess I'm wrong when it happens. We'll just have this playing for a little bit more. Excuse me. Sorry. No seed. Andy Keck W wait. Insane. I'll be hitting my seed soon. When is it? Is it 513? Is that when it's gonna happen? The first timer will hit at 513744. Is that when it's gonna happen? I don't know. Honestly, the bigger issue is, you know, method 4 versus method 1. How often am I going to be hitting method 4? Like this if method 4, even with the egg, ends up being pretty uncommon, this is going to be an absolutely brutal RNG minute. Did I miss it? Did I miss when this timer went off? I guess I have no idea when this timer goes off. Gosh. Here we go. I actually truly love the music that plays during this segment. It is like the perfect music for this rainy weather. Dude, fuck. See, because my frames are going to be all off now. Because I didn't play the black flute the entire time. I fully forgot to play the black flute on every single floor. I'm not using cleanse tag. I'm only using the, I'm just using the black flute. Do stench and cleanse tag even work in this game? Ruby and Sapphire have, like, no out-of-battle abilities. I meant to be using the black flute. I just fucking forgot to apply it on the last, like, several sections. If I don't verbally announce out loud that I'm doing it every single time, I'll forget. Alright, now we wait. Cleanse tag? Yeah, I don't have a cleanse tag. I don't know that I can. I don't know that I have the egg steps to spare for the cleanse tag. Does the cleanse tag stack with the flute? Dude, it's crazy too. You know what's driving me crazy about my new video? Is how many people are just like, yeah, hacking is the way to go. Playing the game doesn't matter. Like, so many people are just like, yeah. Like, so many people are just like, yeah, you just hack. Like, that's the, like, like, to me, the problem is that, like, the problem isn't, like, the problem I have with hacking is that it definitely gives a time advantage, and people are like, yeah, you should just be hacking anyway. Like, the idea that, could I not box the egg, but there's steps on it. Like, every single step I take with the egg, like, loses me time. It loses me egg steps. Like, I don't know how many egg steps I have to spare on the egg, because I'm currently trapped in the museum since I'm using the fainting strategy. I'm probably have enough, but yeah, so many people are just like, and to me, it's just like, the issue is that in order to compete, you are expected to use third-party programs and tools like an action replay, or like a like an action replay, or like a modded console, which, like, both are banned, you know, etc. I do not know how many fucking steps I have, Shao. That's what I'm telling you. I think I probably have enough steps on the egg, but, like, there's a chance that I run into the Poke Center, deposit the egg, get the cleanse tag, poison my Swampert, run back out, run all the way up to the museum, get the one step, and then that amount of steps just to the PC, from the PC to the thing, was enough steps to erode away the egg, and I have to get another fucking egg. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow, though. As of right now, this one's going to be a miss anyway because I just forgot to do the thing every time. All right. Here we go. All right. I always wanted to be able to dive in Kyogre's little hole there. Lonely. It's method 1772E. Really? All right, give it another rip. Kyogre's little dive pool, man. I feel like that's not an unreasonable statement. Oh. Yo, what's up, Delev? How you doing? I'm having a fine evening. Hope you're doing well, Delev. Mr. Greg, opinions on garlic. Fucking 10 out of 10. That shit's lit. Put too much of it in everything. Love garlic. Wait, this song rips. What the hell? Dude, how does this game's soundtrack not miss literally once? What's my favorite method of RNG manipulation? I think TGTV and Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think, is the coolest one. Gosh. So I was just responding frustratingly to someone who just like keeps saying stupid shit. Like someone just commented on my video. See, there's a fundamental issue with this video, and that is the fact that hacking new Pokemon, as long as they are legal, doesn't impact the actual battles at all and is therefore irrelevant. Like, what a stupid fucking thing to say if you watched my video. Like, if you watched my video, that statement is so dumb, and it just makes me mad. Like, it just pisses me off. Because, like, I say in the video, like, multiple times, like, you gained an advantage if you hack, and I don't think that is right to do.
But I also don't think, like I think it is wrong that you should expect players, if you want to compete at the highest fucking level, to either modify your console with a hack, like, you know, like a modded 3DS or something, or to buy, like, you shouldn't have to fucking pay money for a goddamn action replay just so you can get Pokemon that you can reasonably compete with. Like, yeah, I don't think those people should have cheated back then, but also I don't think it's, does anyone, like, the concept that anyone, like, the concept that anyone came away from that video thinking that I thought it was reasonable for a team to take 49 hours to build, you know what I mean? Craziness to me. Like, there's no way you watch that video, you watch everything I talk about and go through and do, listen to my conclusion and go, yeah. But if you just, like, there's no problem if there's a legal team. Like, obviously, I don't come away from that experience thinking this is a reasonable amount of time for someone to have put into a team. Must have watched X amount of video to comment. It just, like, annoys me so much, because, like, I agree, when you're in the battle, when you're playing, you know, player versus player, when you're playing, like, player versus player, at the end of the day, what matters is the person's plays, right? Like, what ultimately matters is what, snapback, what ultimately matters is what the plays, you know, Ray Rizzo made in the World Championship, right? That matters more, and his, like, planned team, like, that should be what matters versus him spending, you know, however many hours it would take to build a competitive team, right? He shouldn't have to spend 49 fucking hours to build a competitive team. I obviously think that's ludicrous, right? But at the same time, like, I mean, I'm not saying that he hacked, but at the same time, someone who did hack inarguably gained an advantage because they had, you know, more, they didn't have to spend all that time with the team. And, like, it's not only do I think it's not right that someone who hacked would have had an advantage, but also at the same time, like, my issue lies with Game Freak for not actually attempting to make it accessible. You know what I mean? Like, Game Freak didn't really even try and make shit accessible until Gen 6. And even then, they obviously didn't do the best job that they could have. And they still aren't doing the best job that they could have in terms of making it accessible, you know? Oh, it just tilts me so, it just, like, tilts me so hard. The argument is almost like it doesn't matter if TCG players use home printed cards. Yeah, exactly. And, like, you know, my ultimate point, you know, my ultimate goal was to just raise awareness as to, like, the reason hacking is so prevalent is because of how ridiculous it used to be. And that culture stuck around. I mean, I obviously don't think, like, and I think a lot of people are like, that's why you just hack. And it's like, again, I have multiple hacked 3DSs. I don't have a hacked Switch, although my Switch is hackable. But, like, you shouldn't be expected to shell out money for a fucking action replay to have made a competitive team in Gen 5. Like, that is unacceptable. Like, the idea that someone thinks that's fine is crazy to me. You know what I mean? And the idea that someone thinks, like, yeah, you should just, like, they should just, you know, mod their Switch. Like, you can get your shit permanently banned from Nintendo Online. You could brick your console. Not every Switch is hackable, right? Only the first print of Switches are hackable. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Rant over. That genuinely did annoy me. Like, if you couldn't tell, genuinely annoyed me. Like, it's just so frustrating to, like, gosh, just so frustrating. I think I just hate YouTube comments. Or I just like I just can't understand how someone would. It must be that they didn't watch the video, because I just can't. I just can't understand how they could come away with the thought that they said. I also think it's really funny. I get a lot of people who comment like, yeah, I'm an old school player. Here's how it was back in the day. It's always funny when someone comments like, as if I'm not fucking 30 and haven't been playing Pokemon like since I was 6. You know what I mean? Like they watch the video and they're like, old school player. I've been playing online since 2006. It's like, yeah, bitch, so have I. Like, duh. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's funny that they're trying to educate me on something that I am pretty well educated on. Yeah, my final point was kind of me agreeing with the hackers at the end of the day. My final point was me kind of saying like, yeah, this shit was ridiculous, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking 30, dude. Like, I fucking, yeah, like, yeah, I was playing Diamond and Pearl online when I was 14 too, bro. I know how that shit works. It's actually also crazy that Diamond and Pearl, I think to this day, had the best online experience, if you ask me, because they had the most customizable rules. Like, really think about that. Okay, you know what? Diamond and Pearl didn't have random matchmaking. But I don't value random matchmaking. Yeah, I guess I don't value random matchmaking because I came up playing Smogon meta. Like, I'm used to just, like, I guess for me it's fine to just go into a forum thread. The reason I don't like, the reason I like Gen 4 the most is it lets you play at level 100. For some reason, for some unknown reason, like in Gen 5 and up, you have it so a Pokemon will automatically go up to level 50 if it's under it. But Gen 4 had that. And then Gen 4 also had up to level 100 automatically. So that's why if you ever look at my Pokemon teams in Gen 4, none of my teams are actually, none of the Pokemon are above the level they need to be, like the lowest level they need to be at. Because the lowest level they need to be at is just whatever their move is. So like oftentimes like a fully battle ready Gliscor in Diamond and Pearl, I've had at level 16 before. Because it knows all of its moves by then, and if you're doing an online match, it will get to level 100, or it'll get to level 100 automatically. And for some reason, they fucking took that out. Like, I will never understand why that's a feature you would remove. Yeah. By the way, I expect this Kyogre to be like a several week-long journey for whatever it's worth. Neither Gen 5 nor Gen 6 had it. It's crazy. That's naive.
They only do to level 50. I mean, most people played Smogon, like most cartridge players would just play Smogon at level 50 because it was just easier than grinding to level 100, but still. I was 2 seeds late, 7 frames early. Alright, we'll do one more run for tonight. I don't like that one. Did not like that reset one bit. There we go, that was good. That was a good one. Oh, I know it's itchy. There we go. Meow, 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 meow. And I'm like not like some expert battler or anything. Yeah, it was just funny like seeing people who call like be like, yeah, like trying to educate me on it. It's like, yeah, dude, I was fucking in the Maryland and Smogon battle threads posting, hey, I have a battle, and then my SIG was definitely like, I record all my battles for YouTube. If you're not okay with having our match on YouTube, don't fucking accept my battle. Because back then, if you just like you'd point just your webcam, you just point your webcam at the screen to record your DS, and sometimes like I would post a battle and people would be fucking mad. They'd be like, what the hell, bro? And I'm like, I'm just what is it? Is the Maryland forums a fucking 2-party consent state for the battles? Like, I just want to record matches for a YouTube channel. Is this song good? You guys ready for like sleepy music? I'm ready to take a nippy nap. Have I had to replace my buttons on my DS? Nope. I've had the same DS since I was in like elementary school, man. Logan, I think that hacking just ruined the game that isn't for competitive play. I mean, you know, someone who's hacking for a single player experience, that doesn't matter. Listen to the fucking... Listen to the Star Ocean soundtrack again, because I like this game. Dude, I want to play this game so bad again. I might do it. Is Starless Wavelets the good one? Oh, it's loud. Yeah, this one's kind of epic. You guys, Japanese Sapphire, you're so lost. Ooh. Just clicking through Star Ocean 3 soundtrack bites. I do like this song. Although I think we're at our beeps soon. Alright. Here we go. What the hell? Flute. Flute. The first two flutes are easy for me to remember, the rest not so much. Flute? I almost forgot. Flute. Flute. No flute needed because there's no wild Pokemon here, but now we hatch. Do Game Boys have region lock? No, the first handheld Nintendo system to have a region lock, as far as I'm aware, was the DSi. And the DSi is only region locked for like DSi enhanced games, as far as I know. So like a Japanese Heart Gold will play on a English DSi, but a Japanese Black One won't play on an English DSi because Black One is DSi enhanced for the camera stuff. But anything before the DSi is not region locked. Yeah, I think that's because they made the Japanese DSi and they didn't region lock it because none of the other regions were done yet. Goodness me. Ms. Day One, would you mind explaining? Never seen this before. I mean, there's just no reason to play on a DSi, but in general. Yeah, so basically, I talk to a painting on a specific video frame that causes the game's seed to change. Then from that seed, my new target is only 28,000 frames away. And when I say only, I mean like 5 minutes. And then from there, I run to Kyogre, get into Kyogre's chamber, and then hatch an egg in the chamber. I hatch an egg in the chamber because it gives an increased chance to cause a V-blank tear based on extra music. You can hear right now that the egg hatching music is still playing. It like sounds like the Kanto Safari Zone. And that gives me an extra chance to have method 4 as the method as the IV spread that I get. What are you doing? Is that what you doing? Not gonna lie. Came here because I saw the video tile and wondered what. Oh, wait, how the heck? How the heck what? Oh, 6 IV KYOGRE from a painting? I hope you heard all the explanation. Oh, okay, you did hear it all. Q. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. We're hoping for method 4, baby. Yeah, I'm sure it's not shiny. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough, guys. We're in for a ride. It's the best HP stat I've seen so far. It's naive again. Not method 1. We got a method 4 one. Oh, wow. We were close. We were on seed. And we were only... Wait, fudge. What is my... Yikes. Hold on. Oh, I'm sad. I messed it up. Hold on. I need to figure something out. I need to get this thing back to what it was before. So we'll say... 660. We want this to be a little bit higher. Oh no, we want it to go. Okay. 3. So okay, so now I need to lose. Hold on. Nine three six 981 936 5137445. Okay, so this will only change this will change by 1 millisecond total. That's acceptable. Okay, so then I have to input what I hit, which is I hit the proper seed, and then I hit this. All right. Here's my sheet. All right. Nice overlay. Thank you, Pablo. All right. I am fucking tired, so I'm going to be calling the stream here for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I will say, if you haven't seen my newest video, please go check it out. I worked very hard on it. And so you can go check that out right now. Other than that, thank you guys.